My music and me. When the beat was again, Pype dropping it like grenade.
Yo, Owambe people, it's your boy Ibrahim Majakodumi. Most of y'all call me General Pype. I was born in Lagos and I'm from Ogun State. And welcome to my episode of Music and Pype.
We are the sea. They try to bury us.
I'm going to take you through all my new songs and most importantly the album. I understand you should be looking forward to like 15, like some wicked 15 devasticulating tracks. We're thinking about many moods of Pype or Champion for Life or just This Is Pype. You understand? But watch out for one of those guys. It means a whole lot. I'm not just gonna like devasticulate one name like that. It has to represent every single track on the album. Right now, I'm with Obalende Records, which I own, and we're looking at starting a management relationship with AAA Entertainment, and there's this PR company called RIA. However, there's a whole lot going on right now on the brand General Pype.
Can't forget the things that me mama told me. When going get tough, the tough keeps going.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be talking about maybe at least 5 songs of the album.
Stop me, I tell you that are the wrong way. Simple and plain, oh you listen me.
First one will be My Baby, produced by Mr. Cleb. Yeah, that's dedicated to my woman. And there's this other one called Waste Wicked. This one is like, I know once you listen to this song, Panoni, Strip Club Package and all those twerk, trap and all those injus and coricotos. You understand? Heavy bass and kick.
We climb the mountains and cross the sea.
Yeah, there's this other one called The Seed. We just dropped like a few days ago. The Seed is about all the ghetto youth them out there. You don't even really have to be a ghetto youth because at some point in life, anybody out there, most of us, we've been turned down by some people that do not really get the picture of what we're doing in our life. I totally come to understand that and I'm not really mad at that. However, anybody that's been turned down at some point or the other, it's like you burying that person's vibe. And if that person is a real seed, it's going to germinate and turn to a very giant tree. That's the seed. Yeah, and there's this other one called For You. For You is for, it's like a typical wedding song. You understand? The idea behind it was for me to like create a nice reggae dancer with a little infusion of Afro Kibori to it, you know, like a perfect wedding dancer track. Produced by Sky Thames, the guy that worked on Give It To Me. I'm sure you remember Give It To Me then. Champion. I don't know. I would leave that to you to see if Champion should get on there. Champion, like the famous Champion. We have like 3 versions to that. I don't know, maybe one of them will jump on this train. And there's this one other wicked one called Gimme All The Loving that I'm gonna have Benny Paladin jump on. You understand? It's a wicked dancer track. Video loading pretty soon. Yeah, man. But until then, keep it locked down and watch out for me album and things. You understand? Wicked. If there is this big opportunity for me to have some people jump on this album, then definitely. Internationally, I'll go drag Nicki or definitely Rihanna on a track, have her do a hook and maybe some 8 bars on it. Then South Africa, AKA or Casper, yeah, we bad, wicked, you understand. Then in Nigeria, Burna Boy, Patoranking, this youth them doing dancehall music. It would be nice to come together and do a wicked joint together, you understand. General Pype, Burna Boy, Patoranking, wicked fire that, you understand. Then Two-Face Idibia, a person who I don't respect for a very long time. You understand? Then, yeah, that should be it for the first album. Or have David Guetta remix one of my tracks. Turn it to one wicked, Ibiza standard, Yekwa. You understand?
My music and me.
bow, a bow, a bow, 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 a bow, a bow.
my music. Soldier,
This is the song for the champion.
So now I want to talk about my best and worst performances ever, or the ones that the one that refused to leave my mind. My best performance was at Kwara State Independent Show in Kwara State with Akon, the band, and other A-listers artists. It was a very, very filled arena. The crowd was like up to 30,000, and everybody was just singing along. It was like, stand on your feet, wave your flag with a touch of class, and onto that. I am a born. Yeah, I really love that. As General Pype, my worst performance would be the day that I was paid to perform at Grotto, and I had these over-energized drummers. My musicians were just very hyped. We were so happy to go perform. It was like one of my first 3 paid shows. So we got there, my guys were so very hyped, and they literally tore all the equipment apart. The drummer, the bass drum first tear. You understand? Then he went to the bass guitar and whatever, and we were still trying to play along and keep the music, the show. We wanted to keep the show going on. However, there was little we could do.
Mr. DJ, play the music all night long. Give it to me now, give it to me like.
I think we underrepresent the management companies and record labels. As soon as they spent like $1 million or $2 million, they just totally believe that they own you. And when you start making the artist that is selling emotional product feel like without all these things that my talent can't cut it for me, then you start having issues with yourself. Then you look for every opportunity to lash back at every manager that comes at you or record label that tries to bring, even without saying it, just a little symptom of that arrogance and I own you energy is not something that I can live with. I would totally prefer to start my own movement and be able to blame myself if anything goes wrong, not for me to sit back and be like, oh, now that record label, I don't know, do my project well. Now on the other side too, because it's not a one-way street, understand, when we have incidents, we have incidents of more than 2-3 artists having issues with their company. I won't say all the artists are 100% clean. You don't expect me to just forget about it just because we argue and you tell me that I can't reap my money back because you as an artist, you have a little argument with me. It goes way beyond that. You understand? People really need to get what is important straight. If we want to move ahead in this industry, people really need to be awarded on meritocratic grounds. Don't make people feel like the world is coming to an end without the other person. We want this industry where everybody believes that without that other hand, we can't have this. You understand? So that's just my own plea about it. It's not about the old flashy jubasticulating here and there. Yeah, man, it's just the mental aspect of the industry that I would love to change if I get the power to.
Babylon have no place to hide me. Say, champion move, now me champion shows. And I saw well if we mash them through me.
All the champions can I hear Uno say I'm a champion for life, champion for life. Pype no ties and you're feeling alive. Say I'm a champion for life. Yo, Wagwan people, it's your boy 7-star General Pype. I want to say keep it locked down for music and boom, 2000 and jubasticulating. You can hook up with General Pype on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at General Pype.
I'm a born champion. You are a born champion. Yeah.